I want to thank our good friends at the Freeman Health System Sky Cameras. We have a chance to do a little time-lapse video from what it was earlier this morning. Now watch the cloud cover begin to build, and that's almost why we've got some, I don't want to know, just about overcast skies. Look at how quickly that moved in. Those pictures are taken just 15 minutes apart from each other, and that's how quickly it all developed. Now, our satellite radar, these are very low-lying clouds. So when we talk about satellite, what that's going to pick up, it's going to say, well, it looks like everything's clear out here. That's not necessarily the case when those get very low. That's why we're fortunate enough to have those tower cameras and kind of give you that boots on the ground view. Now, still remains dry for the most part. Outside of Television City, honestly, it's a gorgeous day. We've seen the wind pick up just a little bit, once again coming in from the south. But nice thing is, yeah, I know we had to fight that fog this morning, but that increased our humidity, and what that did is it lowered our fire risk for today. So while it comes in from the south, temperatures just absolutely delightful. We're talking about the beginning of November still, and we're talking 73 in Pittsburgh, 70 in Monette, and 72 right now in Neodesha. Now yesterday we talked about that trough that was hanging down here in North Texas. Looked like it could affect us. Nope, not the case. We knew it would eventually close itself off right here. And so that's why when you see those arrows coming in from the upper level jet stream, does not affect any of the 4 states. What we'll pay attention to is up here in the Pacific Northwest. Big low pressure system. Big trough right here. And what that's going to do, drop down to the southeast, actually going to make itself over the Rockies. Going to bring us, number 1, much needed precipitation. Number 2, some much cooler temperatures as well. While we're on the Skywatch Storm Tracker, let's talk about what is now the remnants of one-time Hurricane Eta. But here's the bad thing about it. Tropical storm force going to pick up later tonight, make itself out of Cuba, and then possibly even reemerge as a hurricane after Cuba. What we'll look at are the Florida Keys, definitely, by the time we get into Monday. Tropical storm warnings already along the South Florida coast right there, and then back into the Gulf. Hopefully, what this thing will do after it's done with the Keys in Florida is going to kind of want to die right here. That's the goal. But like I said, hurricane season doesn't end till the end of November, so we still got a long way to go here in what's been such an active 2020 season. This afternoon, we're not going to have too much of a warm-up now that we've had those clouds move in. But nice thing about that is, what does that present for Saturday morning? Wonderful temperatures, stuck in the mid-50s right there. Usually we drop down about low 40s this time of year, so you can't complain about that. Now for the weather almanac, our big missing factor, where's our rain? It's coming. Not only is it coming, it's coming with cooler temperatures. Future track right now for Saturday, Sunday, absolutely delightful. Can't beat it. Let's go to the national perspective. Let's check out that low pressure system that's sitting up here in the Pacific Northwest. Watch the color contour, watch the precipitation. As this thing drops down through us, it's going to happen Monday night into Tuesday morning. And when it rolls through, we'll get thunderstorm activity right through the middle of the 4 states, a line that stretches from Texas up to the Great Lakes, and cooler temperatures. Tuesday is going to be one of those days where we start off in the 60s. We probably drop down into the 40s here during the afternoon. One of those 25-degree, pull the rug out from under you, as I like to say, days. But then it's short-lived, Tanya. We're talking about back into the 60s for Wednesday and possibly 70s by Thursday.
Yeah. I was a little worried when it was going to get so cold, but if we can get it warmer by the next weekend too, then...
It is. I promise that Tuesday weather graph is essentially going to go just like that.
I'll take it. We will take it. And in the meantime, enjoy the weather.
Oh, it's going to be a great weekend. Cannot beat it.
All right. Thanks, Michael.